Hello and welcome. Intercontinental Group of Awesome and I-95 Games present the tabletop RPG play of Masks, A New Generation. Masks is by Brendan Conway. It is a young adult supers RPG powered by the apocalypse, and it's put out by Magpie Games. Is a wonderful little game. We're specifically angling towards using some of our own creation along with the Halcyon City Herald collection. Although I have been gently reminded that maybe I need to lean more into the collection, but that's something we're going to be doing today as I address that specifically. I can get better with feedback, guys. So first of all, I just want to take a moment to say thanks for some of the great comments. Thanks for all of the great comments that we have had on the YouTube videos lately. Some new folks coming in and checking out the episodes. I've been uploading the first few issues to our Twitch channel as well. So hopefully people are checking it out there. Not sure what about open broadcaster software I'm doing wrong, but I cannot do both, so I'm doing YouTube and then uploading the video to Twitch, which is backwards, but that's kind of how I roll. Sorry. The player characters of this game, so we transition away from that bit of business. The characters are the Halcyon City Guardians, and we are going to play with 3 of them. Alex unfortunately needed to drop out for today's session, but should be back next time if there's a back to come back to. Oh, foreboding. Let's kick off with, we're going to start off with Paul introducing his character. Paul, remind us who you're playing.
I'm playing Anil Hara, aka Viridian. He is a legacy of a powerful arcane family of heroes and a group that of such called the Arcanists. His father is Magister Justinian, who is sort of the top cop in the supernatural superheroing game in Halcyon City. And yeah, that.
That's good. Thank you for introducing Viridian. Next, we will hear from Jen. Oh, Jen's walking around. Oh, we got it. We got the hand. We got the just a minute hand. Let me jump over to Jan. Jan, remind us who you're playing, and welcome back, buddy. It's good to have you in the new year.
Thank you. I'm playing Marcus Meyer, aka Atlas. He is the Bull playbook. He used to have a physical disability. Got some experiments done on him, and now he's 7'5" and 1 big bundle of muscles, and walking around with a magical sword that he doesn't know very well how to use, but that's getting him in trouble.
Why, yes, it might be. And last but not least, we have Jen. Happy New Year to you, Jen. And please remind us who you're playing. Thank you.
I am playing Seraph with Janice. She has 2 varying faces that she shows the world. One is her superheroing guise, Seraph, who has cool powers of flight as well as supernatural senses / a little bit of interesting supernatural language knowledge.
That's right.
Which she mostly treats with the, if I can do it, it can't possibly be important or hard attitude.
What a self-deprecating and short-sighted reaction. I love it.
Yep. And then in her day-to-day regular guise, she is Ashley Banner, a student at Hope Prep who is very into music and working together with her band to make fun songs and have a good time, get practice in, get some grades put together, and spent time with her cool girlfriend, Lisbeth LeBlanc.
Yeah. Very cool girlfriend. All right. Let's start off with the opening is a slightly redrawn version of the last page reveal from the end of our mini-series special edition, like Doom and Halcyon City. It was five-issue limited mini-series that introduced our character Nemo. And at the end of that, it kind of ties into this. It was Atlas standing in the abandoned amusement park, Mr. Amazing's Wonder Walk. And we see that redrawn, except there's a lot less color. It's more muted. And in fact, even Atlas normally has the like the gray blue suit, but blonde hair. The blonde hair is kind of whited out. Everything is gray. And we see on the periphery of that amusement park, there are like people outside of that area who are living in the rest of Halcyon City who are in more vibrant color. And then we turn the page and we see 2 weeks later as the little thing at the top, editor's note of how much time has passed. And that means that time has passed, so there must be a move associated with time passing for at least 66.6 repeating percent of our lovely heroes involved in today's session. So
Amazing.
I know. I just
such accuracy.
Yep, that's me. Let's see. I am going to start off with our Janice doing her time passing move.
Very cool. Your time passes, roll plus your mundane to see how you're managing your obligations. Let's find out how that's going. Boop. Boop. All right.
I think condition mundane is a 1. Oh, actually, instead of a minus, it's a +2, so that's good.
Yeah.
That benefits you because you got an 8.
Yeah,
7 to 9. You've lapsed on one obligation, your choice.
Yep. Let's see. I know my obligations are school, girlfriend, and band practice. Oh man, school's got to take the hit.
Oh man. Okay. So the intro scene that we see is, of course, the exterior of Halcyon City, or sorry, Hope Prep. And then we go in and it's like a schoolroom, and the teacher comes around, hands out papers, and she drops one and it's like a D. And we see Ashley's name at the top of it. And it says D, like marked in red, big red font. We cut away to check in on our, yeah, those look good. And I think we have Lisbeth look over and go like, what? So now we cut to our wonderful. Oh, sorry. You're right. You can't do that. Yeah, that's right. So then.
It's probably Ruby or somebody.
It's Ruby. Yeah, it's totally Ruby. She's like, oh my gosh. Thank you for that reminder that she doesn't go to school with you. Whoops. That's a continuity error. Editor's note that was changed before we went to production. So Viridian, you've got a move of your own, don't you?
Yes, and I have questions to ask of my fellow players before doing so. And I will, and I think in this case, fellow players also includes you, Rich, since you've been a witness. Have I been upholding the traditions of my legacy?
And to remind everybody of your traditions?
Well, being magic and kind of snotty.
And they're just watching you, Dad, okay?
I think Emil's been doing a good job. I mean, fended off a Telrop invasion. Continues to snark at Armature.
So I'll take that as not a no.
Yep.
I'm
I
going with a
will-
yes on that too.
I will create a few specific traditions. Have I maintained the image of my legacy? In other words, have I not embarrassed anybody? I think. And I think the miniseries was surprisingly, like, I didn't accidentally teleport anyone to an Orange Julius.
Well,
Kind of.
Atlas disagrees, but I know that it wasn't. I know that it wasn't you, but Atlas disagrees. He totally thinks it was you.
Yes. Oh, wait. Actually, it was me that transported you to the Orange Julius, wasn't it?
Well,
Before
yes,
you
but that
ended,
was
at the
that
end of
was
the last
long
thing.
time ago.
But that was continuity. So, do we think I have maintained the image? Like the public face of the legacy?
I think yes. The Mambo thing is the only thing that makes me like the Orange Julius. There was a miss. That wasn't, but it wasn't like a whole lot of people saw it except for a park ranger, poor guy. But facing off a Mambo who's a transcendent crusader, that one's, I don't know. I could see it going either way. Jin, what are you feeling?
Hmm. I mean, does it make him more mysterious to be like, nah, Mambo, we're not going to work together? Or does it make him less mysterious? Is my real question.
I think it makes him more mysterious to refuse her guidance and aid and bossing around. So
I think that's actually more in holding with Magister Justinian's image.
Cool.
Okay.
So I'll take that as a yes.
It is a yes. It's a hard-fought yes.
And then the third question is, have I made the other members of my legacy proud? And I will contend that standing up to my father probably made him proud at some level.
Yes. Yes. I think that made him proud.
And them not needing to step in.
Not needing to step in.
The alien invasion.
And I think you revealing some of the treachery of Heldrake that he felt may have put your mother at risk. That made him proud that you kind of acted on that too. So
cool. You agree, Jen and Jan, if you were present for some of that? Okay, then I'm rolling just plus savior with no minuses.
Nice. Quite savory.
That is a 12.
Wow. Okay.
So on a hit, one of them offers me meaningful encouragement, an opportunity, or an advantage.
Nice.
I won't make you do it immediately.
I have ideas. I have ideas, which is smart because I asked for this role, so I should have planned better. I mean, should have had this all planned out, right? Okay, cool. So let's go with you are in the same classroom as Ashley, and
my head's hitting the desk.
Yeah, we see Ashley's head hitting the desk, and there's like the motion blur of her kind of maybe whacking it, but not exactly. And we'd see like a little thought bubble of like, mom's going to kill me kind of deal. And what kind of grade does Viridian Anil receive on this? I'd say it's like an assignment that you get back. So it's not just a pop quiz. It's proof that she's really been letting things go.
What subject do we think this is?
I like literature.
Then, since I live in a house that actually has a library, I'm going to say that I probably did pretty well. B plus or A. And it's like a project on and the teacher didn't really like the book that I chose to do the project on. It's John Fowles' The Magus, which is rather adult in content, let us just say. But I did a good job with the paper.
Nice. Cool. So as you guys are getting your papers back, there are a couple of kids that start whispering between each other, and they're like, one of them is checking their phone under the desk, and nudging over. And we'll say that since this is Hope Prep, that none other than, I'll kind of switch over to our picture group, the character known as Battle Cry, who is also in this class and got an A+. He leans over and says, "Hey, Neil, congratulations, man."
On what?
And he tilts his phone, and we see the Halcyon City Herald blog, and it says Magus, the Magister Justinian, who's Magister now. He started as a Magus, and now he's gained that level of expertise that we call him Magister. The Magister Justinian announces that he is taking an extra planar trip, that there is a quest that he has undertaken, and that the mantle of Magister will be temporarily bestowed upon Viridian, his son.
I know we're in class, and I know I said last time that Anil doesn't curse very much.
But
I think he says, I think I say, "Oh shit."
Cool. And so you have received the public support of a legendary figure. You now take influence over the public of the city.
Dang.
Wow. Okay.
I like twist my head around on the desk to look at Anil.
Oh, Paul, you got muted somehow. Okay.
I pull up my phone and turn it so that Ashley can see. And I think I've gone slightly ashen. Even though it's really super cool. He didn't tell me about this.
It sounds like your dad.
You know what? I bet that bastard's going to Mar-a-Lago.
Then he's really taking one for the team, isn't he?
Indeed.
Oh, that was good. That was very clever. Thank you. Good work. So we got the bell rings, and you guys can kind of come out of class, and not only Clarence, who's Battle Cry, but also the gentleman known as Sloth, who I got to look up his name real quick. William Polzisky. Okay, anybody smarter than me? Can you pronounce Polzysky? Would it be Polzisky?
Do I have a smudge on my screen, or is there no? So I just say Polzisky.
Polzisky. Okay, cool. Yeah, so William Polzisky, he offers you a high five, as do a couple of the other members of the team, Charlie, Selena, Slime Ball, and even the girl that you guys know is La Espada, who are now, we see, like, as the five of them kind of form up near each other, chatting with you. There's a little, they are the young centurions, the young crusaders. I don't know what I'm doing. Young crusaders, they are currently training under the tutelage of the Transcendent Crusaders. Evidently, that offer that they made you guys was legit, because here they just gave it to somebody else. So it must have been a completely legit offer. No problem.
Of course. Hey, how about Ruby? What does she say?
Ruby is just kind of like they all do that, and she hangs back for a minute, and then she comes up. Hey, can I have an exclusive? Because this is huge. We've never had a magister at the school.
Now I have to ask, and I know you're going to put it on me. Did we ever have our one-on-one moment as presaged by text message in the last session?
Remind me to make sure I'm answering what I think you're asking. I just don't want to.
She was giving me the "hey girl, hey," but doing it in kind of a way that
I
was
think there's
like
some flirting going on, but nothing has happened yet.
Thank you.
There's batting of eyelashes. There is checking of hair. There is new, freshly applied lipstick from time to time.
But what is she doing? So yeah, I'll of course I'll give her I'll give her the first interview. I can't guarantee that it will be an exclusive, but I'll give her my personal reaction interview exclusive.
Cool. I can take that. That's good. I mean, whole city, so I understand. First one. We should do that quick. What are you doing during lunch?
Eating?
But you're not like flying away or anything like.
Not that I know of.
Awesome. We'll do it then.
Awesome.
Yep. Well, lunch.
That works.
Cool. So yeah, you've still got that D to deal with. That's some serious stuff, Ashley. What that actually has got enough weight to where your entire you're headed towards a C, and if it continues, doom, and you get kicked out of school is obviously like the next logical step.
I like the school. Definitely after class, I'm gonna see the instructor and talk to them and see what they think I can do to turn this around. And if there's any opportunities for extra credit. It's not like full-on Weedle time. And I know the reason why I got a D on this paper was because I couldn't find any time to read this book.
Nice. So we're going to say that the teacher of this particular class is none other than Lightning Bug. I'm sorry, Sia. Sia is the teacher of this lit class. Sia is the son of Ta, a deity of perception and knowledge, who actually just happens to teach at Hope Prep. And so basically a god that has lost a lot of their power because no one actively worships them, a la American gods. So you have basically, of course, obvious Egypt ancestry as the kind of the beard, but otherwise wears regular tie and suit. And he is not very forgiving. He says, "Why is it, young lady, that you were unable to complete the assignment?"
Real talk, I couldn't get through the reading.
What's happening that could have prevented you from prioritizing your studies?
I've just been very busy. Band has been going well. Been working on some personal projects, seeing my friends and stuff. I guess this is just a wake-up call.
Indeed. I understand that many children believe that extracurricular activities are fruitful for college applications. But they are mistaken. The core of your opportunities for the future lie within these halls.
Yeah, I get it. I'm not aiming for Ivy League either.
Well, if you aim low, that is the only thing that you will strike.
I guess you're right.
Ashley,
well, thanks for the discouraging advice, Bob.
Ashley, no, please stay for a moment. I just want you to understand the importance of what we are doing here. You need to prioritize your education. It is the bedrock for becoming an adult, for building towards your future. I know that you are a scholarship kid here, and you have earned your place. But you don't have the fantastic powers these children can rely upon to coast through life.
Right.
And he is calling you mundane. He is using his influence to tell you how the world works, and that you've got to focus on your day-to-day boring, mundane activities to be successful in life. Do you accept his influence?
Leaning towards yes, but I gotta look at the thing first.
Okay, cool. Yeah, if you when someone with influence over you tells you who you are or how the world works, accept what they say or reject their influence. You accept what they say, the GM will adjust your labels accordingly. If you want to keep your labels as they are, you must reject their influence.
Nah, I'm gonna take the hit.
Okay, going to take the hit. Please move your mundane up by 1 and your superior down by 1.
Okay.
We will cut away from the two of you at school to Wonder Walk Amusement Park. And the first thing that we see Atlas standing at the edge of where everything is gray. Even the muddy ground. We see the old Ferris wheel that sits untouched. Everything is this grayish pallor, except 1 foot away from you, Atlas. You see the green grass, and even you can see that it is colored, filled with life. There's some barrier here.
Just a question.
Yes.
Did 2 weeks pass and Atlas is not aware of that, or been standing around here for 2 weeks?
You have not been standing around here for 2 weeks. You have been standing around here for what feels like a few hours.
All right. I think one of the first things he does when he gets there is get on the radio and go like, "It's Radiant, you messed it up."
And it comes. There's no response.
I figured there wouldn't be, but still.
Oh yeah, no, it seems appropriate.
Yeah, he walks up to the barrier, looking around a bit. Oh boy. And he probably sort of taps it with a finger, like.
Oh yeah, we see the little ringlets of motions, like you've touched some kind of bubble. There's a bit of a dull pain in your finger.
Guys, just in case you're getting these messages or whatever, I'm at the Wonder Walk and there's some weird barrier, and I'm going in. And then he steps forward.
Okay. Step forward, like towards the barrier.
Yep.
Cool. You step forward towards the barrier. It's just like a boom, and it seems solid. And that is when you hear in your voice, of course, we have that crazy, wicked, italicized text of Fragarach. It's like Fraggle Rock, but different. As he, and of course, I give it a gender, even though it's a sword, sorry. As it says, I will help you break free if you wish. Draw me, call upon me.
Wait. You put me here?
Why would I put you here? Viridian often sends you to the wrong place. Why do you accuse me? I've done nothing but serve you. Whereas Viridian serves you, Orange Julius.
Oh. That's true. Why is there a barrier here? What's going on?
This barrier must be here to hold you inside.
Oh. Well, I mean, thanks for the offer, but I'm gonna take a walk around. Um, and yeah, I just start investigating and uh, walk around a bit. And I guess
Sweet. So we see like several panels. There's one of like Atlas reaching into the cotton candy machine, but it's completely empty. Maybe there's a thing where you like knock over the popcorn maker. There's like a bunch of Cupid dolls that were left behind in a shooting gallery. There are no obvious exits until, as you're looking around, you see a small boy. It looks kind of like that.
okay.
And he says, "Who are you?"
Uh, you can call me Atlas. Who are you?
I am Prime.
Prime? Hello,
How
Prime.
did you get here, Atlas? Do you hold up the world?
No. I think I got here through magic. How did you get here? Did we lose Rich? I think we're losing Rich. Yes, we did. We had a power outage.
Oh dear. Oh no.
So talk amongst yourselves.
Cheers.
The last image of Rich was also so serious.
Yes.
No.
I was like, damn, he's really role-playing this creepy kid.
Took me a while to figure it out as well. Was it the power outage where it just cycled the power? Or... Ah, I dropped from the call.
Now that's progress of a sort.
Eh.
I'm going to take this opportunity to run downstairs and grab a little bit of food. I shall be right back.
Yeah, it's a
I'm
good
gonna do
time for a
quick
bio
one
break.
myself.
God damn it. Now I have the Fraggle Rock song in my head because of Ragnarok. Hey, power's back on. And, study the American grading system some more. We'll talk about A's and B's.
Strangely, there is no E.
No, I noticed.
A, B, C, D, F.
No storm, no clue what happened. We don't have power outages when we have a storm. Can't remember the last time we had a power outage actually.